that the Whitefaces are going to be faced with an old foe here, Coach. You've had lots of memories, some good, some not so good.
Sure, absolutely. It's just always, I would say it's one of the more difficult places to play. And we were wondering, I know that last year they made a really big deal out of the match with Hereford and kind of wanted to make it a whiteout, and they sold everything out. And I think that was the plan on Tuesday until the officials changed. And so now the stands aren't quite as full on either side, but yeah, it's always a difficult place to play. It just seems like both teams play really hard. You just see some really scrappy, crazy, usually defensive plays that seem to make the matches with Dumas and Hereford very special.
Nothing against any of the Hereford ladies, because we've had some great defensive specialists, but so has Dumas through the years.
Oh, yeah.
They have been really exceptional defensively. And even last year when we kind of handled them, they still got a lot of stuff back. So we cannot come in here tonight feeling our oats and thinking we show up. They do have I think their biggest hitter is on crutches here tonight. She's just got a single crutch. I was told Bobby Baker, now this is my source, so you might want to check this, but Bobby said she got hurt in the match against Randall. The first two were 25-20, then she went out, and it was 25-10, the last one. So
and looking here, if it's Desi Gutierrez, she's her 6-foot senior, and she was certainly their greatest height too, on the front row. Yeah. So not a real big team, Dumas, but again, just as you said, always plays some just very tough, scrappy, stingy defense.
We're not a real big team ourselves, but in the middle, Auburn-Wilburn has really come on and given us a force there, and of course Watley and the Blairs up front, along with Purcell. We've had some good play up there, but we've had pretty good balance from the front row.
Yeah, and I know the Lady Whitefaces, one of the things they have been working on the last few days is trying to make sure that they're at least getting two options available and made ready to hit at all times. And when you do that, it makes it so much more difficult for defenses to know what to do, to know where to block, to go to block you, to know where to go to dig. And if you're just a half step behind or a step behind, once the set's made and you're trying to make a defensive play, it makes all the difference in the world if you're the one swinging at the ball.
All right, while we get loosened up here on the floor, the Whitefaces, that is, not us, we'll take a 60-second break, be back here in Dumas in 1 minute. All right, back here in Dumas, Whitefaces just taking their swings. Now the Lady Demons out to do the same. This we're playing, of course, in the Dumas Gym, also known as the house that George built, because George, of course, Oakes, one of the all-time greats from Dumas, if you talk to George Oakes, that is. Don Leverett thinks he's the greatest tennis player that ever played here, and actually, I've been told his wife was the greatest tennis player ever, but that's just what I heard about Maury. I don't know. But here the Lady Whitefaces 3-0 in the district, coming in here tonight to play Dumas. This is a tough stretch, Coach. We've got Dumas then West Plains on Saturday, then Randall next Tuesday, then Canyon on the following Saturday.
Yeah, it is a tough stretch. You know, the last 2 years, we kind of had the toughies right at the beginning of the season, and things softened just a little bit for the second half of the district season. It's just opposite this year, and will be opposite next year, where the heavy hitters are pretty well at the end of the district season. So I know that was one of the things that Coach McCracken was pretty frustrated with as the events unfolded on Tuesday night, just because she wanted a little bit more practice time going into the West Plains match. But anyway, something that you know, when you're good, you can handle those sorts of adversities.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, I know I was talking a moment ago to Janie. Mark's back at home in the recliner, all kicked back and relaxed, and while we sit here in this gym with the blackness all around us and the ceiling that's about 6 feet high. One of my favorite places, if you've listened in the past, one of my favorite places to broadcast. Not. And,
yeah, it's. I mean, for years we tried to be at that table.
Yeah.
On the center, you know, on the far side of the court where the benches were, and it just got to where there wasn't enough room, and so we're up here atop the bleachers.
This is much better. I mean, much better, and we don't get harangued over here like we did over on that side either. So that's nice as well. Randy wouldn't have liked it here at all, I don't think, keeping the clock. I'm pretty sure. I was also going to mention that Lane and Courtney are here tonight. We appreciate Lane coming and get us all set up. But tomorrow night, Lane's going to be with me, Cindy and I, when we go down to Plainview to play football against the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs, it's their homecoming tomorrow night, so a little more motivation for them, if you will. Hereford homecoming next, the following Friday night against West Plains, the new school in Canyon. And that'll be taking place. There'll be lots of events next week, as well as, of course, some big volleyball matches going on as well. So things get pretty furious about this time of year, Coach.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, I'm sure, man, our guys would love to go to Plainview and just ruin homecoming for those Bulldogs, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would. It would really, I hope that can happen tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
We play our best. I certainly think it can, but it'll be tough, no question about it. I want to mention, too, before we get going here tonight, that last year's, the last 4 years stand out for the Whitefaces. Tatum Stowe, again this week for the second time. She has been named the Defensive Player of the Week in the Lone Star Conference. So a pretty good start for her freshman year.
I would say she's setting the bar awfully high to start, didn't she?
She did. I mean, she leads the conference in blocks, and I don't know what all. I mean,
I'm so
pretty
happy
cool
for her.
I am too. I know she's enjoying it, and I know they're enjoying her. Cindy and I got to go. We only seen one match, but it was a fun one. They lost, but it was a fun match. Dumas practicing throwing here, warming up. They do that really well, and that apparently that's no longer an infraction anywhere we go. We had a couple of those ourselves last week that used to be called a throw, and now they're just, you got it over. Congrats.
Yeah. And we'll see if any shoes need to be untied and retied in this match as well.
I thought that Tuesday night, I thought, I don't know if, I don't think Jack's around anymore, but you and Jack could have called that match Tuesday night, and it would have gone smoothly.
Well, an unnamed person sent me a text, and when we had turned around and gotten everybody turned around and said, "We'll do it if you and Jack will call it." And I shall not say what I said after that.
Oh, I'm sure you couldn't on the radio.
I needed my clipboard then.
Got a little message a moment ago, too, from Lindy Carlisle.
Oh.
Yep, she played a match or two of some importance up here in Dumas. I was going to say, Coach, back in the old days, the home team was really at a disadvantage playing on their home floor when Dumas.
Yeah,
I mean, the visitors won much of the time.
That did happen, and that's kind of a mystery. Who knows why that happened?
Yeah.
But you're exactly right. It did, and I remember a lot of those matches, and that's back before rally scoring when, you only scored when you served,
Yeah.
and oh my gosh, how long those things could last.
Yeah, we played to 15, and the 15 could take weeks to get there. And then, on the other hand, We played a couple of playoff matches. I remember one down in Odessa one night. I think it took 20 minutes, the whole shooting match, playing to 15. And, I mean, we had someone that we were much better than, but it was a different sport. It's kind of like the 3-on-3 girls basketball, a little bit like that.
Yeah. Yep, you got it. It's the sport has certainly evolved.
Oh,
and,
Lord.
The high schools watch what the clubs do. The clubs watch what the colleges do. And, I mean,
Yep.
every year, I would have to say volleyball is probably one of the sports that changes every year, changes rules more than many do. And you just kind of start picking up what the collegiate level changes.
I told someone the other day, too, they're just the players. And again, any of you who played formally are listening, I'm not, but they've just gotten better and better as far as the jumping, the everything about it. The sport has gotten better and better. And they are good players. They were good players in times past. I'm not criticizing Sarah or, any of those, Rainey, any of those guys.
Well, and I'm going to tell a lot of them that you're talking trash about them. And they were as mean
they were
could
mean.
get,
Now,
some of them.
There was a meanness level that's missing.
You'll pay for that kind of stuff. So
I will. Let's take another 60-second break. We'll be back here courtside in Dumas in 1 minute. All right, we welcome you back courtside here, talking to Heather Wilburn, and Cindy she's at home preparing for a high school reunion. Is that right?
I think that's what she said, and that's always fun and always something you worry about too. I do. I don't think you guys worry as much as we chicks do.
Not quite so much, but there is some vanity too in the guys. There is. Dumas Demonettes in the orange and black, the Whitefaces in the white and maroon. And we're getting all set to play here in just a minute. Best 3 out of 5. Again, district action. The Whitefaces on the road tonight in Dumas. Tom and Brenda, Cindy and Courtney and Lane all along here as well down the road. We've got Adam and Anastasia and Danielle and Josiah, the full Pena experience here tonight with the 4-man crew. They're working the cameras with the audio and all. So we will.
They're going to be big one of these days.
They are. The
We're
Penas
fortunate
are going
to have them right now.
They really are. We're going to take a pause here for a minute 30. We'll be back. right, we welcome you back to Dumas as they're about to introduce the rosters for the two teams. Whoops. Whiteface is being introduced as we return. Watley, Nikala Watley, London Baker, Allie Purcella, along with Cameron Blair, Kendall Blair, Stephanie Solarizano, Myra Villarreal, Emma Cooper, Stephanie Villarreal, Charisma Trevino, Janae Fletcher, and Autumn Wilburn for Coach Carly McCracken. Her assistants are Christy Jones and Claudia Garcia, and the managers are Clara Sims and Gemma Morales. But Christy Jones not with us tonight, Coach.
Nope, she's a little bit under the weather. We just, between all three coaches, they've kind of passed a little bug around each other, and so this is her turn to have it this week.
Demon's about to be introduced. Yes, us too. Demon's about to be introduced here again. A good crowd, but not, and maybe it'll grow here as we're starting at 6, but not as much as I expected here tonight from the Demons. Their fans are all dressed, and student body, all in orange jerseys, as the Lady Demons are introduced here. Whitefaces and Dumas, in case you're wondering why. Again, we were supposed to have played on Tuesday night. There was a mix-up. No officials were assigned, and so it was rescheduled for tonight. Coach McCracken shaking hands with the Demonettes. And this is a little bit of a nerve-wracking moment, Coach.
Oh, Lordy, yes. This is the thing that you wish could go past you in 60 seconds, and it takes, 16 minutes to get everyone introduced and the national anthem and all of that. But you just your heart's beating and you're ready to get started. And both sides, I would imagine, will probably deal with a little bit of nerves playing one another. I mean, I know it's not the first district ball game, but it's the first one for us. It's the first of the real toughies that we just talked about, and so we need to. And we played well here last year.
We did.
I hope we can kind of have the same sort of flashback that we had and play that way tonight as well.
All right, the Demonettes have been introduced. And it sounds, no mercy, the announcer said. Okay, well.
You can't do that.
Oh, no mercy. Okay. In this day and age, surely you've got to show mercy.
That's not politically correct to
No,
say that.
no. Whitefaces and Demonettes meet at the net. We're just about set to get going here in Dumas. Tom and Brenda with you, and a pretty rowdy crowd on hand as well as we're set to go. Whiteface junior varsity players right down to our right. Charlene Sanders, a regular, long-time supporter of the Whitefaces, Whiteface cheerleaders, and the squad over across the way, Coach McCracken, along with Coach Garcia, and Miss Morales and Miss Sims. And that's who we got here ready to go, folks. Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Hope we do too. Whitefaces with Solarizano Baker, the two Blairs, Kendall and Cameron, thank you, Coach. And then Watley and Purcella. That's the 6 out there. We're going to sub in here in just a minute. Our libero, Trevino, will come in, and she'll replace, I think, Blair here to start this thing tonight. No, yep, Cameron Blair. So she's in, and the Whiteface is ready to go. Dumas on the other end again. Neither team with great size. London Baker to serve first. The Demonettes obviously receiving serve, and here we go. Best 3 of 5. London service is a good one. Dumas gets it up, sets it near side. Big swing. We get a block on it, dug up by London. Whitefaces just get it back across. Chance for Dumas to score here on the near side. Big swing, blocked. Point for the Whitefaces. Watley and Blair with the double block.
Kendall Blair, man, that was a textbook block. She had her hands back toward the center of the court, and it was a beauty.
1-0 Hereford. Baker serves again. Deep right side, set middle. Big swing, blocked again. Watley with the block. 2-0 Hereford.
Now that's a way to start hitting in some hitters' heads. Start the first 2 points with blocks for scores.
2-0 Hereford. London ready again. The sophomore. Oh, into the net, 2-1. Got a little short with the serve that time, and Dumas on the board. London trying to be aggressive, and that's okay. We need to be aggressive at the service line. Dumas to serve, one serving two here. For the Demonettes, it's Castillo to serve. Into the net. Little nerves on both sides, Coach.
Yep. It's just such a rivalry, and I know most of these kids don't remember anything about those days, but there's talk of it in the communities, that's for sure.
Kendall Blair with a service. Dumas far side. Cross court. The Whitefaces don't get there. The kill belongs to Dumas's Haley Kuhn. 3-2, Hereford leads. Opening set. Dumas serving. Back for the Demonettes now is Hannah Hernandez, a sophomore. They've got 4 sophomores on the varsity. Deep serve, passed by Blair to the net, off to Cameron, blocked and out, point for the Whitefaces. Blair with a kill. Well, it's good to get the block, but you got to get it back in play.
Yep, and I know Lady Whitefaces, another thing they've been working a bunch on is getting that first pass to target. It just does wonders for how good the offense runs.
Watley with the service. Dumas near side, blocked again. Blair with another block. Cameron's second block, and it's 5-2. 3 of our points are blocks. Here we go. Watley serves. Watley serves cross court. Dumas, good pass. Far side. Big swing. Blocked. We can't get it back up this time. Point Dumas, 5-3. So the Dumas Demonettes down 5-3, serving now. It's Rodriguez with the serve. Rodriguez's service into the net. Second service error for Dumas, 6-3 Whitefaces. Emma Cooper in the serve now for Hereford with Wilburn up on the net along with Cameron. As the jump serve from Cooper comes to the middle. Not a good pass by Dumas. They'll just have to free ball this over. We got a chance to score. We're too tight. Baker tips it over. Dumas gets it back. And Dumas lifts it. Point for the Whitefaces. Heads up play by Baker to get that thing back in play.
Oh, we got to put a free ball in the setter's hands.
7-3 now. The Whitefaces up. Cooper serves again here in set number 1. Good service to the middle. Good pass. Near side. It's out, and it's 8-3 Hereford. Whitefaces with a 5-point lead here in the opening set. Demonettes trying to find some rhythm here, and Whitefaces trying to keep them on the ropes. Emma ready again. The senior serves to the right side this time. Dumas, good pass in the middle. Blocked, but off the Whiteface fingertips. Point Dumas. Kuhn with the kill. 8-4, Hereford by 4. Dumas serves. Kuhn to serve now for the Demonettes. Her service comes to Cooper. Pass to Baker. Baker to Wilburn. They block Wilburn. Hereford plays it up, and the Whitefaces get it across. Great save by Hereford. Dumas plays it into the net. Can't get it. Great point for the Whitefaces there. 9-4. Way to stay in the point, girl.
That's the kind of stuff you see, Hereford and Dumas matches.
Yep. It was a really good defensive play by the Whitefaces. 9-3 now. Trevino serves. Jump serve to the middle. Dumas not a great pass again. Near side off the net. Deep, dug up on the back line by Cooper. Pass to the net. Rolled over. Great play that time by Kendall Blair. Point Hereford.
Little off speed will catch a defender flat foot, and it did that time for a Hereford score.
Whitefaces lead it now 10-4. Again, Trevino serves. Jumps and serves to the middle. Great serve again. Dumas just going to have to free ball it over. Chance to score. Trevino. Near side now, there's Kendall. They block it, but Hereford plays it up. And there is Wilburn. Great play by Autumn Wilburn on the second hit. She puts it down 11-4 Hereford. Timeout Dumas, back in 30 seconds. Back here in Dumas, it's 11-4 Hereford. Boy, we've gotten off to a good start, Coach.
Absolutely. Lady Whitefaces couldn't ask for much better. Some good serves, some great blocks, and some good hits. That last point by Autumn was a put away on the second touch, and, man, it's hard to defend those too.
All right, Hereford serves, good service. Dumas puts it back in play, and down the left side, Dumas with a point. It's 11-5. The Whitefaces lead by 6. 11-5 Hereford. Dumas serving opening set. For the Demonettes now at the service line. Jump serve comes to the middle. Oh, Whitefaces can't play it. It's an ace. So Dumas makes it 11-6 now. They've got their junior server Suggs at the line. 11-6. Good service, good pass this time. In the middle, Wilburn puts it down. Nice
Great
job.
pass by Watley that time, right into the setter's hands, and Autumn knew exactly what to do with it.
12-6 Hereford. The server now is Solorzano. A little floater to the near side. Pass tight on the net. Battle at the net. Dumas mishits it but gets it over. Hereford battles at the net. Dumas finally on the third hit rolls it across. Trevino to Baker. Baker near side. There's Kendall. They block it. Point Dumas. Kendall up high, but a good block by Dumas is Hernandez. And it is 12-7, Hereford by 5. So Dumas, after kind of a slow start, hanging in there, Coach.
Yep, we got to toughen up here.
Good service, bad pass, point Dumas. Second ace for Dumas makes it 12-8 now in this opening set. That time we were a little late getting to a short serve, and Dumas gets the point. Desi Gutierrez, 6-footer for Dumas with the serve. Pass, near side, up high, roll to the middle. Great play by Kendall Blair. She gets the kill.
Again, an off-speed shot that she put in the middle, and defenders are spread out on the perimeter. It's a good spot to put it in.
13-8 Hereford. Back to London Baker now at the service line. Whitefaces by 5. The official and Carly talk over across the way. I don't know what that's about, but we're ready to go. 13-8 Hereford, London ready. Opening set here in Dumas. London, good service. Dumas, near side, big swing, blocked by the Whitefaces. Another block point. That's Blair and Watley. Well, we're killing them with the blocks.
Well, and, Dumas isn't real big at the front line sometimes, and, boy, that's exactly what you want to do.
14-8 Baker, good service. Dumas, good pass this time. Far side, that's Gutierrez. Hereford in the net. 14-9. Whiteface's lead is 5. We can't widen the gap. Dumas hanging right there now in this opening set, with Dumas sending Castillo back to serve. Castillo to Solorzano to Baker. In the middle, Watley, her first big swing of the night. They dig it up. Far side, Gutierrez. We block it. Dumas right back over. Hereford pushes it deep. Dumas now with a chance here at the net. Tips it. Played up nicely by Trevino. Back to Watley. Watley puts it down. It's wide. 14-10. Wow. Might have missed that one. 14-10. Dumas gets the point. Little floater to Watley. Watley to Baker. Baker far side. Tipped over by the Whitefaces. Dumas dives to get it. Gets to it. Off the net. Dumas rolls it across. Good pass to Solorzano. Near side, Kendall down the line. Dug up by Dumas. Dive for it. They can't play it. Point for the Whitefaces. Kendall again. Blair with a little something off of it. Gets her third kill. 15-10 Hereford. Kendall back to serve. Oh, pardon me. Cameron back to serve. That was Cameron at the service line. Dumas cross court. Played up by Priscilla. Set. Near side, up high goes Cameron. They get to it. Back over it comes. They play it again. Dumas pushes it over. Whitefaces dive. Great save by Solorzano. Off the net, Cameron puts it on the floor. Point for the Whitefaces, Cameron Blair.
Boy, she is having some kind of success with the tall reach and the good top spin and just taking a little of the speed off the ball.
Serve, deep middle. Good service, Dumas. Gonna have to free ball this one over. Played by Solorzano to Baker, near side up high. Blair blocked. Herford saves it again. Baker in the corner. Point Whitefaces. What a point. What a save by London Baker. The Whitefaces lead at 17-10. That brings her grandmother to her feet. 17-10. London serves again. Deep middle. This time better pass by Dumas. But a little confusion. They get it to Gutierrez. Herford tips it. Point for Dumas. 17-11. Gutierrez with good reach up there. She is the 6-footer. She's not the one who's injured. I don't know who that is with the. But in any event, it's 17-11. Herford as Dumas serves in the opening set. Serve to Blair. Baker off to Watley into the net. 17-12. Just got a little ahead of herself that time. Watley did and hit it down into the net. The Whitefaces a lead by 5 as Dumas serves. 12 serving 17. Not a good pass. Dumas, great play by Watley to dig it up. Near side Blair into the net. 17-13. So back-to-back hitting errors by the Whitefaces make it a 4-point set. Dumas serving here in Dumas tonight. An unusual Thursday night affair. Serve back to Blair. Not a good pass, but Baker gets to it. And Blair off the net. Dumas with a dig. Got a chance here. Dumas cross court. Played up by Purcell. Bumped up. Near side overpassed. And Dumas hits it out. Point for the Whitefaces. 18-13. Thank you, Dumas.
Dumas looking for a touch there, and there wasn't any.
Watley ready to serve. Whitefaces by 5 here in set number 1. Watley serves. Far side Dumas. Good pass. Bad set. Dumas got away with a lift. Baker near side. Blocked. Great save by the Whitefaces. We got across the net. 18-14. Herford by 4. Can't get a run on them here. Can't pull away. Dumas battling for all their work.
Closer, don't they?
Yep. Herford by 4. Dumas serves. Back to Blair. Tipped over by Dumas. Far side Dumas. Big swing. Great play by Watley, and it's off the rafters. Point Dumas. 18-15. Again, this low ceiling here. That was a tough break. That was a great play by Watley. But a point Dumas. Herford by 3 as the Demonettes serve. Herford, not a great pass, but near side to Blair. And Blair with a big swing. Dumas with a great dig. Dumas far side blocked by the Whitefaces. Can't play it. Point Herford. 19-15. Herford by 4. Cooper back in.
We need to score right here.
Crowd on their feet here. Rock'em sock'em opening set in Dumas. Good serve by Cooper. Pass is tight. Dumped over. Ooh, we almost didn't get to it, but we do. Now back to Blair, and it's point Herford. Cameron Blair. Whitefaces lead 20-15. Timeout. Dumas back in 1/2 minute. All right, back here in Dumas, 20-15. The Whitefaces lead the opening set. Dumas taking their second time out. But pretty scrappy volleyball, Coach, on both sides.
It is. I mean, both sides are getting after it. Lady Whitefaces, we just need, again, we need to be very mindful of what we do with that very first touch. And there's been a few things we could, some unforced errors on our side that we can clean those up, and we need to, and because they'll sneak in and catch up.
Cooper serves. Dumas, far side. Cross court. Whitefaces get to it, get it across. Dumas, quick set here. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Played back up by Dumas. Far side now. Dumas. Watley digs it up. Baker sets it. And the Whitefaces get in the net. 20-16. Wasn't a great pass that time to Blair, honestly. And she did all she could to stay out of the net, but she couldn't. Hereford's lead is 4. Dumas serves here, 20-16, Lady Whitefaces. Good service. Blair, Baker. That time now off the net. And the Whitefaces, what a kill by Cameron Blair. Right in the face, 21-16 Hereford.
That is a very small defender back there. I go after her again with this serve.
Trevino serves. That's where she goes. Near side, Hereford blocks it, gets it across. Great save by Baker. Great defense. And the Whitefaces fail to play it the back line. They think it kind of split us, and we kind of watched it. And it's 21-17, Hereford by 4. Dumas serving here. Suggs is the server. She had a good serve a while ago, had an ace the first time she stepped up. Here she goes now with a little jump serve from midcourt. Good pass that time by the Whitefaces. Near side, and a big hit, but dug up by Dumas. Far side, Dumas blocked by the Whitefaces. Dumas across, Watley, nice pass. Baker bumps it. Wilburn up, cuts it to the back line. Wilburn with another great play. Her third kill, 22-17. That was splendid.
That was great. It was we had to play it, London had to play it with a pass it up instead of set it, and it wasn't where Autumn thought it would be, but she got to it, hit it down the line.
Solorzano with a good service. Dumas dumps it over, chance to score. Watley on the little slide play. We don't get it where we want it. Dumas now back near side, cross court. Played up by Solorzano. Baker at the net, tips it. Dumas can't play it, and it's 23-17. Well, I don't think that's what London intended, but it worked out.
Pass was so tight to the net, It was hard to get to.
23-17, Solorzano serves. Dumas, near side, down the line and in. 23-18. Whitefaces by 5 in the opening set. Ready at the service line now are the Demonettes. Hereford by 5. We're in the opening set. Long way to go in all of it. Just across the net. Good pass. Near side. Watley through the block. Point for the Whitefaces. Hereford needs one now to win the opening set. Back in comes Priscilla. Back to serve is Baker. Here we go. Baker steps to the line. She serves deep. And it's too deep. 24-19. Whitefaces still need a point to win the opening set. Dumas now brings Castillo in to serve. Castillo, good service. Baker, set far side. Up goes Kendall. They play it back near side. Dumas cross court and out. Whitefaces win it. 25-19. Hereford wins the opening set here in Dumas. We'll take a break for a minute and a half and be right back. All right, Tom and Brenda back here in Dumas. Hereford winning the opening set as Anastasia and Danielle Josiah all posed for a picture from their dad down below. That'll be one for the history books. What'd you think, Coach?
Well, I don't think it was the best set that the Lady Whitefaces have ever played. I do think we came out strong, especially with our blocking.
Yep.
But we never, we just kind of played around in that 6-5, 4-point lead range for a little bit too long. And much of it was just things that are very, very correctable. And, I get it. It's still the first round of district, but you just want to get those things corrected and get those things fixed so you can work on making your offense and your defense a little bit more effective, and you need that come playoff time.
I thought of the 4 district matches, that's probably the best set we've played, but I'm with the coach. There were some things we could do better, but the blocking was exquisite, and then the defense, there were some great defensive plays made by Baker and Watley specifically. Solarzano had a great dig a moment ago, and stuff that just kept us in points that's really, really important.
Absolutely. It's crazy. We a couple of times on hitter coverage, we kept the ball alive in 1 point.
Dumas serves to start the second set. Whitefaces now over to Watley. Watley is blocked. Hereford plays it up and gets it back across. Baker with a little tip. Dumas pushes it back. Now Cooper to Baker. Baker to Watley. Watley to the floor. The Whitefaces lead it 1-0.
Good to see her take a swing back to the right side of the court again. She was just out on the last quick set that she hit to the right side of Dumas's court. That one was a good one.
1-0 Baker serves in the second set. London service. Good one. Dumas tied on the net. Can't play it. It's an ace. Baker's second ace of the match. She'll go again. Serves again to the middle. This time better pass by Dumas. Far side. Dug up by Baker. Pushed into the net. Blair, I don't know, in mid-air, I don't know what happened, but Kendall changed her mind about what she was going to do, and it's 2-1 Hereford. Dumas to serve. Whitefaces won 25-19 in the opener. They lead 2-1 here in the second set. Serve to Trevino. Good pass. Baker over to Watley, and Watley gets the kill.
Man, she skied on that
one.
She was way up high and a really good reach. She's not going to get blocked by anybody on that one.
3-1 Hereford as the Whitefaces serve here. It's Blair to serve. Far side. Dumas, not a good pass. They bump it over. Oh, the Whitefaces overpass it. Dumas tips it, and the Whitefaces can't play it. 3-2.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a free ball that the Lady Whitefaces got, and we came from left back to make a play on that, and that is not acceptable.
3-2, the Whitefaces lead. Dumas serves now. It's Rodriguez at the service line. Good serve. Hereford, not a great pass, but we get it over to Blair, and Cameron with a kill. Well, sometimes you can kind of save yourself with a great play, and we did. 4-2, great play by Cameron. Watley serves now. Watley cuts it far side. Dumas, not a great pass, but they get it over here. Dug up on the back line by Blair. Pass to the middle, and there's a big swing and a kill by Autumn Wilburn, her fourth. Well, Wilburn's a force on that quick set.
I'm telling you, she played right side for us last year, and Coach moved her to the middle, and she just loves it there.
Watley, good serve. Dumas dumps. We don't get to the dump. 5-3. Whitefaces by 2.
Snoozing.
Dumas sends Kuhn back to serve. 5-3. Second set. Hereford up a set. Kuhn to serve now. Service comes to Blair. Back to Blair. Big swing through the block. Once again, Cameron Blair, her 6th of the night. Cooper in to serve. 6-3 Whitefaces in the second set. Emma jump serves from the middle to the middle. Good pass by Dumas. Tight set, and we got a block on it, but we can't get it back across. 6-4. We had a chance there. Dumas made a good play to get the point. Dumas serving.
When London goes to the front row and our setter goes to the front, she's not as tall, and so a lot of teams try to hit over the top of her, and that time it worked. Doesn't always, but that time it did.
Dumas back to Cameron. Not a great pass, so she just has to flip it over. Dumas into the net, 7-4 Hereford. We've got to be, I'm not being critical of us here, but we just make little mistakes that really hurt us. Ramirez serving, 7-4 Hereford, second set. Charisma serves to the middle, good serve, but Dumas a nice pass. And from the far side, quick set. Gutierrez got it down.
We were not paying any attention to her on the backside that time.
7-5, Hereford leads. Gutierrez serves off the top of the net. Nice sliding play by Cooper. Far side, we have to tip it over. Dumas, chance to score here. Off the net, Dumas just tips it back. Hereford plays it tight, dumped by Baker. Dumas gets to it, pushes it back. Whitefaces can't get back, 7-6. We crept up on the net. They pushed it to the back right corner, and it's a 1-point lead for the Whitefaces with Gutierrez serving here in the second set. Up a set, but Dumas very much in the hunt. Service back to the Whitefaces, not a good pass, but we get it to the net and hit it out, 7-all. Tied up for the first time tonight here in the second set with Gutierrez serving for Dumas. It's 7-all. Her service floats over, and the Whitefaces misplay it. 7-8. Service ace, but more honestly of a service error on the Whitefaces there. And Dumas, for the first time tonight, has a lead. 8-7. Gutierrez serving again. Whitefaces, better pass over to Blair. Blair to the floor. We're tied at 8. That was Kendall, her fourth of the night. 8-8. Whitefaces bring Solorzano in now. Stephanie will serve at 8-all in the second set. Dumas, good pass to the net, far side. Whitefaces block, but don't get it back. And Dumas gets the point to lead 9-8. That was Dumas's Cox with the point. It's 9-8 Dumas. The Demonettes serve to the Whitefaces here. Back it comes to Ramirez. The Whitefaces with a great block by Baker after an overpass. Dumas tips. Hereford's got a chance here. Back it goes to Kendall. Kendall down the line.
A little long.
Long. Yep. 10-8 Dumas by 2. Whitefaces trail by 2 now. Momentum's on the Demonettes side here in this second set. Service back to Ramirez. In the middle to Watley. They got a block on Watley. Play it up. Pass it back near side. Off the top of the net. Great dig by Solorzano. Back over it goes to Kendall. She rolls it deep middle. Dumas plays it up. Passes it over. Solorzano back to Baker. Not a good pass. We've just got to get it across. We do. Dumas here now to the middle. Big swing and Hereford in the net. 11-8. Down by 3 the Whitefaces are in this second set. Let's see if Coach McCracken timeout Hereford. We're back in 30 seconds. Back to play, the Whitefaces Watley down the line, and it's called wide, and it is 12-8 Dumas. And we're in a little bit of trouble right here in the second set. Serve to Cooper. Pass to Watley. They block Watley, but they can't play it this time. Watley gets her fourth kill. And it's 12-9. Dumas. Baker to serve. Big point in the match right now. The Whiteface is a little tentative in this second set. Baker serves. Dumas. Good pass. Far side. Hereford gets a block on it. Trevino plays it up. Dumas back over to Blair. Blair hits it long. 13-9. Whitefaces again trail by 4. And again, unforced error on the Whitefaces.
Yep. I mean, we're hurting. We're shooting ourselves in the foot.
Dumas serves, leading 13-9. Serve comes to Trevino. Back to the near side, and the Whitefaces. Baker set behind her. Blair thought it was going the other way, and the Whitefaces trail by 5. And much of this, quite honestly, is our own doing. Service back to Trevino. Good pass to Baker. Tipped over by the Whitefaces, and Dumas easily plays it. Near side, Dumas down the line. 15-9, the Demonettes lead the Whitefaces by 6. Once they got the lead in this second set, Dumas has poured it on, and they're up by 6. Back to Trevino, to Baker, to Watley. Watley gets her 5th kill, and the Whitefaces trail by 5. We got to have a little run here. Blair steps back to serve now. Kendall at the line to serve, and the Whitefaces down by 5 points here in this second set. Blair, good serve. Dumas, it's an ace. Kendall Blair with an ace.
It's the same defensive player that had some struggles with that earlier. We need to keep serving her.
Kendall goes again. Same place. Dumas with a good pass this time and into the net. And it's 15-12. Back-to-back points for the Whitefaces. Trying to put the heat back on the Demonettes in this second set. Kendall ready once again. Serves it. Out. 16-12. We're not going to get a line call. And Coach McCracken over to say something to the floor official after that one. Big call there. Hereford down by 4. Dumas. Solarizano over it goes to Blair. And Hereford in the net. 17-12 again. Honestly, not a good pass from London to Blair, and Blair did her best to get it over and in and got in the net. Dumas by 5, and Dumas makes a mistake to make it 17-13. The Demonettes are trying to keep us in this thing.
Yeah, they are. And, I mean, we've got to make a move.
Yep.
We've got to cover some ground right now.
Watley serving now. The Whitefaces with Fletcher up on the net. Good serve by Watley. Overpass. Hereford tips it over, and Dumas plays it right back. Dumas tips it over. The Whitefaces can't play it. 18-13. Dumas by 5. Again, the Whitefaces were in a good position there, and we just couldn't get the point. 5-point lead again. Comfortable margin at the moment. Out for Dumas. Another service error. Again, Dumas feeling the heat. If the Whitefaces can just apply it here. 18-14. Hereford trails. Cooper back in to serve. Huge point in the match for the Whitefaces. Emma serves. Dumas tight on the net. Dumps it over. Whitefaces can't get to it and don't play it. Wow. 19-14 again. We were pretty flat-footed there, and Dumas gets the point. They're just 6 points away from tying this thing up at 1 set apiece. Suggs is the server. Timeout Hereford, back in 1/2 minute. Back to play here in Dumas. The Whitefaces trailing 19-14. We've used our second timeout now. Dumas is serving, trying to tie this up at one set apiece. Jump serve by Dumas. Watley, good pass. Far side over to Blair. Back across. Whitefaces have to play it up. Chance to score. Dump it. Dumas throws it back. Played up again. Wilburn through the block. Wilburn's got 5.
I'd keep feeding her that
I would
quick
too.
ball, that quick set. She has scored nearly every time.
Hereford down by 4. Ramirez serving. Good service. Dumas tight on the net.
Cross the line.
Cross the line. No call. Whitefaces play it back. Dumas, far side, cross court and out. 19-16. Hereford back within 3. The Whitefaces try to creep back in this set. Ramirez serves. Good service. Dumas, it's an ace. Great service by Ramirez.
Man,
Or
we've been
Trevino,
needing
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. Trevino. Timeout, Dumas. We'll keep it here. It's 19-17 now. Trevino with a great serve there at a critical time.
Yeah, and it made a difference.
Yep.
I mean, you know, we're a little bit less willing to take a risk anymore from behind the service line. That time she had a one that had a little fire on top of it, and it was just hard for Dumas to get to. And, you know, it makes a difference. And it can change the momentum.
Yeah.
You know, not just the difference in one point, but it could be the catalyst to changing the momentum to the Lady Whiteface side.
Dumas took a quick time out there as the Whitefaces have crept back within 2 at 19-17. Trevino to serve again now. Trevino, along with Kendall Blair, Kyla Watley, Emma Cooper, Autumn Wilburn, London Baker, the 6 out there for Coach McCracken. 2-point Dumas lead in the second set. Here we go, Trevino ready once again. Charisma jumps and serves. Dumas. Pass, tip.
Throw.
Actually a throw was. Hereford right back. Kendall Blair with the kill. The Whitefaces within 1.
Off speed, it has worked nearly every single
Yeah.
time we've done that. Just reach high, roll it to the middle.
Trevino serving. It's 19-18 Hereford. Dumas, I'm sorry. Good service. Dumas dumps it. Whitefaces up, middle. Wilburn in the back line. Wilburn with 6. The Whitefaces have tied it up at 19. Down by 5. The Whitefaces have battled back, and Trevino has been critical here at the line serving. Whitefaces trying to take the lead here in the second set. Good service. Dumas, not a great pass. They just free ball it over. Chance to score.
Go.
Nope, far side now to Blair. Played up by the Demonettes. Back to the middle. Wilburn with the kill. 7 for Autumn. The Whitefaces lead 20-19. Autumn Wilburn putting on a show here for the Whitefaces.
I do not know what her hitting percentage is right now, but it's got to be something fantastic.
2019 now. Once again, the service is a good one. Dumas, not a good pass again. They'll just have to bump it over. Watley,
Score.
Baker. Wilburn on the slide. Dumas digs it up, plays it back. Dumas down the line. Watley digs it up. Baker passes over to Blair. Dumas plays it back. Dumas tips it over. The Whitefaces can't get to the tip. Gutierrez with the tip. We're tied at 20. That was a great point on both sides. That was good volleyball. 20 all. Dumas now serving. But a great job. Let's give a tip of the hat to Charisma Trevino. She really gave us a lift at the service line. Gutierrez serves. Cooper, Baker, Wilburn, they dig it this time, near side. Dumas blocked, but we can't get it back. Dumas leads 21-20. We got a hand on it, but couldn't get it up. 21-20 Dumas. Again, Gutierrez to serve. Second set, Hereford leads by 1. 1 set, I should say. Hereford, bad pass, but we do get it across. Dumas will play it far side, a chance to score. Down the line, dug up by Cooper, set by Baker. Wilburn tips it. Dumas plays it. Hereford back up. Wilburn in the middle. This time they don't play it. We're tied at 21. Wilburn's got 8. 21 all. Autumn Wilburn.
Dang it, she's going out.
She's
We
going
need her
out,
to stay in.
21 all. Back to serve is Stolarizano in the second set. Serve deep right. Dumas throws it over again. Herford bumps it up. Over it goes to Kendall. Kendall across the top of the net. Dumas. Chance here. Right side. Herford can't play it. Dumas with the pass behind them. And it is 22-21. Dumas by 1. They serve here in the second set. Clements to serve for Dumas. Herford down 22-21. Up 1 set. Serve to Trevino. Herford just gets it across. Wow. Dumas. Great diving play by Cooper to get it up. Over it goes to Blair. She bumps it over. Dumas a chance to score. Dumas throws it over. Herford plays it up. Back far side now to Blair. Blair through the block. Dumas can't play it. We're tied. Kendall Blair.
She busted that block, and a Dumas player right behind the block got it up, but couldn't get it to where her teammate could play.
Baker to serve, 22-22 in the second set. Whitefaces have trailed by 5 in this set. Baker too deep. 23-22. Hereford's 4th service error. And Dumas now 2 points away from tying this up. Wow. Dumas serves. Whitefaces down 23-22. Here's the serve. Herford not a good pass. We can't get it across. It's an ace. 24-22. Now Dumas needs 1 point to tie it up. They lead 24-22 in the second set. The serve. Solarizano to Baker. To Watley. She tips. Dumas near side. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Point by the Whitefaces. Fletcher and Watley up for the block. 24-23. Kendall Blair serves. Whitefaces trail. Good service. Dumas not a good pass. Dumas pumps it over. Herford, chance to score here. Watley, they get a block on it, play it back up at the net. Battle, Herford point. 24 all. Whitefaces live to play another point. 24-24 in the second set. Blair back to serve. Kendall serves. Dumas. Near side. Big swing into the net. Point for the Whitefaces.
Didn't cross, did it?
It did not get, no. The ball did not get across.
Didn't cross.
They give Dumas the point. Oh my goodness, no. Oh my gosh, what a point. The ball never got across the net. And Dumas gets the point. To Blair, we got to have this point here. Herford far side. Up to Blair, and there's the kill, and the Whitefaces tied at 25. My goodness. What a miss a moment ago by the official on the net right in front of her. 25 all. Watley serves. Deep middle. Dumas passes tight. Dumas lifts it. Herford, golly bum, in the middle. Wilburn. Wilburn gets it down. The Whitefaces. 26-25. 9 kills for Wilburn. Timeout. Dumas will keep it here. The Whitefaces lead 26-25 in the second set. Wow, we're not getting much here, Coach.
No, good time for Wilburn to come back in. Watley good from the service line. Lady Whitefaces need to figure out a way to get a good first touch back or block. You know, they're going to be Dumas. There's going to have to be a little bit that's tentative about them, not wanting to mess up and wanting Herford to be the one to mess up. So Lady Whitefaces are just going to have to earn. You know, they do so many earn point drills. They need to. This is the time you rely on that drill and rely on that training to see if you can figure out a way to get this score.
26-25, Herford leads. Watley serves. We're in the second set. The Whitefaces up a set. Watley ready. Officials are ready. Here's the whistle, and Watley serves.
Drop.
Dumas plays it, but not well. Dumas Free balls it over. We got a chance. Watley, Baker, Blair, floor. Whitefaces win it 27-25. What a comeback by the maroon and white to go up 2-0 here in Dumas. Heart stopper all the way. The Whitefaces overcome some adversity along the way and win it 27-25. We'll break for 1:30 and be back in Dumas. All right, welcome back to Dumas. Third set about to come up. Hereford's won by scores of 19 and that time 27-25. And doing it the hard way, Coach.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that is not going to be one of those sets where they look back and go, oh, let's see the great plays that we made. No, we were as bad of an enemy as Dumas was. Dumas loosened up and started playing a little bit better. And we just kind of took a deep breath and let them many times. And the unforced errors, boy, you're lucky if you survive those because you can't do that very often.
Yep, had a couple of bad breaks going down. Lost a couple of points at one at a real critical time that didn't get across the net, but officials didn't see it. So Dumas and Dumas, quite honestly, when Dumas got the lead and all, they got a little bit different too. They got a little bit cautious.
Yep. Well, teams just have such a tendency to want the other team to mess up instead of earning your points, and that can be such a beast, and that's why whoever's down, you just keep playing and fighting.
Here we go. London serves to start the third set. Good service. Dumas far side. Great dig by the Whitefaces, but we don't get it up in play, and it's point for Dumas. 1-0 Demonettes. I was just about to say we need to get them down and quickly and get pressure on, but we don't get off to the good start, and Dumas has the lead. Castillo serves for Dumas. Good pass. Far side, up high, down the line. Dumas with the dig. Pushes over, and the Whitefaces again. 2-0. We just don't communicate on the back line. And it's a point for Dumas. So even though they're down 2 sets, we got a long way to go here, folks. And Dumas not giving up the ship. Castillo serves. Little floater. Watley out of the middle. Dumas can't play this one, and it is 2-1. Watley's got 6. Back to serve now. Kendall Blair. Kendall serving now. 2-1. Good service. Dumas though with a good pass. Blocked by the Whitefaces. That was Watley and Blair. Cameron.
Good block. That's how we started out the very first set. And it made such a difference in that first set.
Kendall serve.
Gosh, dang it. Yep.
Dumas with the lift. That's the first they've called tonight, 3-2. It has happened more than once. Hereford up by 1. Kendall ready once again. Good deep serve, too deep. 3-all. That one just floated on her when it got back to the line, and we're tied at 3. Dumas serves. Again, Hereford up 2-0, but Dumas bringing it to us here as they serve. Watley, Baker, Blair, and Blair with the kill. Wow. Cameron, big swing there. 4-3 Hereford. Watley serves. In comes Wilburn. Wilburn and Priscilla and Cameron up on the net. Watley serves. Dumas, far side.
Weight blockers.
Oh, no, again. He just failed on the back line. It just falls between two of us, and it's 4-3 Dumas. Or 4-3 Hereford, I beg your pardon. 4-3 Hereford. Dumas 4-4. Now they changed the board. 4-4 with Gutierrez serving. Good pass. Wilburn. And Dumas blocks Wilburn this time. Whitefaces play it across, but it hit the floor. And it's 5-4 Dumas. So the Demonettes with the lead here in the third set. Gutierrez serves. Watley, Baker, Blair down the line, and it's good, 5-all. 9 kills for Cameron. Cooper in to serve. 5-5 in the third set. Whitefaces and Demonettes battling that out here in Dumas. Near side good. Served by Cooper. Dumas far side. Hereford gets a block on it. Plays it up. Back to the middle. Rolled over. Played up by Dumas. Dumas far side. Big swing. Hereford blocks it. Can't get to it. Wow. 6-5 Dumas. Just kind of got stuck in molasses there, we did. Dumas gets the point. 6-5 Demonettes. Set they must win. They're down 2-love. Serve to Watley. Watley to Baker. Baker to Wilburn on the slide. Dumas, great dig. Dumas plays it over. The Whitefaces don't get the block. 7-5. Well, good defense by Dumas, but again, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot there. Dumas up 7-5. Dumas serves. Watley, good pass. Baker, near side. Blair, through the block. 7-6. From this near side, Cameron is deadly. 7-8. Hereford trails. In to serve for the Whitefaces is Trevino. Good service. Dumas scrambles for it. Hereford blocks it. That didn't get over either. Dumas blocked again by the Whitefaces. And the Demonettes now play it deep. Watley passes to Baker. Baker to Wilburn. They get a block on Wilburn. Push it over. Played up by Trevino. Baker sets Wilburn on the slide, and the ball is long. 8-6 Dumas. Thought we might have had a tip on the back line there, but no tip. Dumas by 2. Demonettes serve. Service to Cooper. Baker. Kendall through the block. Kendall Blair gets her 7th.
Yep.
8-7.
Blockers were up and on their way back down, and Kendall tried to hit against that outside blocker's hands, off her hands for the score.
Here's Solarizano. Stephanie in to serve. 8-7. The Whitefaces trail in the third set. She serves a little floater. Dumas passes it tight. Hereford can't get the block. 9-7 Dumas. Watley got it, but it came back in the net on Hereford's side. It's a point for Dumas. 9-7 they lead. Demonettes service. Comes to Trevino to Baker. Watley, they block it. Hereford plays it right back up. Plays it over. Dumas now dumps it deep. Played up. Whitefaces can't save it.
We're just not going to cover those back corners,
no,
I don't guess.
They're not going to. Dumas by 3. Whiteface serve, or Dumas serve, I beg your pardon. 10-7 in the third set. Whitefaces, not a good pass here to Watley. She just rolls it to the back line. Dumas plays it. Dumas, not a good pass. Whitefaces can't get to the Dumas swing, and it's 11-7. Carly's got to take a timeout here, and she does. Whiteface is down by 4. We're back in 30 seconds. All right, back to play here in Dumas. Hereford down 11-7 in the third set. Up 2 sets, but struggling here, Coach.
Yeah, we're just we're leaving parts of our court wide open, and I've noticed how many times we have just barely gotten to a pass. I mean, there's times our passing platform's behind us because we're just getting there, and it's not because the ball's moving so quickly. We're just not moving our feet.
Dumas serves long for a Whiteface point, and Hereford trails by 3 as London's back to serve. See if the Whitefaces can make a little run right here. We got Priscilla and Blair and Watley up on the net. Good serve by London, but a good pass by Dumas. Far side, they tip it over. Played up, bump back over to Priscilla. Alley goes deep, they play it. Near side, Dumas tips it. Whitefaces get it up. Baker back near side now to Kendall. She hits it out. 12-8. Well, when we've gotten ourselves in position to kind of narrow this thing down here in this second set, we've just kind of made our own, been our own worst enemy. We trail by 4. Dumas serves. 12-8. Baker, Watley, they get a block on Watley, play it up, push it over. Hereford back to Baker, Watley. They block Watley again, and it's 13-8. Now it's Dumas putting up the good block. And again, the Whitefaces trail by 5. 13-8. Dumas service. Solorzano to Baker to Watley. Through the block this time, Whiteface point. 13-9. Kendall back to serve. Whitefaces trail in this third set. Kendall ready. Into the net. 14-9. Whitefaces down by 5. Dumas to serve here. Trying to make it a 2-1 score in the match. The Demonettes are, and they're leading by 5. Dumas serves. Solorzano, Baker. Hereford just has to free ball it over. Hereford in the net. 15-9. Dumas by 6. Whitefaces ready to receive serve. Pass it tight, get it to Watley. She tips it and gets it down.
Good job by London Baker that time. The pass was so tight on the net, she couldn't even jump. She got one hand and just sort of flipped it back to Watley.
Watley serves now. The Whitefaces need a run, down by 5. Watley, good service. Dumas, bad pass. Dumas free balls it over. Watley, Baker, Wilburn. Wilburn tips it. Dumas can't get to it. Wilburn's got 10, and the Whitefaces trail by 4. Let's go, Watley. Whitefaces down by 4 in the third set. Watley serves. Dumas lifts, and Whitefaces trail by 3. 15-12. Watley ready again. 15-12. Whitefaces trying to come back. Watley near side. Great serve, it's an ace. 15-13.
That was a little side spin she got on that.
Got to think Dumas is going to take a timeout. They do. Hereford down by 2 in the third set. We're back in 30 seconds. 15-13. The Whitefaces trail by 2 in the third set. 3 points in a row with the Whitefaces have 4 points in a row actually have caused Dumas to take a timeout.
Well,
need points right here out of the timeout.
You better believe it. We need to keep that momentum. I'm not sure it's really on our side. I think it's just sitting right on top of the net,
Yep.
and we need to grab hold of that.
Watley ready to serve. 15-13. Dumas leads. Watley serves. Dumas, not a great pass again. And they just barely get it across. Here's Hereford now.
Go, go, go.
Set near side. Up high goes Blair, and down it goes.
Autumn passed the ball. Autumn then immediately went for the one, and it gave Blair on the outside a one-on-one situation for the score. God, we've got to do that every time.
15-14. Watley serves again. Dumas in the middle. Throws it over. Hereford throws it back. Dumas back over. Hereford blocks it. Dumas plays it again. Near side, Dumas. Dug up, and we can't play it. 16-14. Whitefaces trail by 2. We did narrow it, though, from 15-9 down to 16-14 as Dumas Gutierrez serves. 16-14. Gutierrez serves. She's been good at the service line. Watley with a good pass, though. Near side, and Blair into the net. I don't know. We were just all out of sync there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody knew if we were running a play or not.
Hereford down by 3 now. Gutierrez serves again. Hereford overpasses, but Dumas can't do much with it, at least initially. Dumas into the net, 17-15. Whitefaces down by 2. Cooper in to serve. Cooper in, 17-15 Dumas. Third set. Whitefaces up 2 sets, but Dumas up here in the third. Cooper near side. Dumas, not a great pass. They get to it and get it across. Whitefaces set Wilburn. Wilburn is blocked. Hereford gets it up, and Baker gets it across. Great save by the Whitefaces. Dumas tips it, played up by Trevino. Back near side now to Blair. They block Blair, and a point for the Whitefaces. Dumas in the net. 17-16. Whitefaces trail by 1. Cooper serves. Emma ready. Good service. Dumas a good pass this time. Dumps it. Whitefaces a chance to score. Baker near side now. Blair. Oh my gosh. Blair's 12th kill is a vicious one. We're tied at 17. Again, Wilburn went. They went with her.
Yep.
17 all. Cooper serving. Middle serve, Dumas. Far side. Hereford can't get it back. Get a block, but can't get it down. 18-17 Dumas. 2-love, Hereford leads, but Dumas with a 1-point lead here in the third. Kuhn serving for Dumas. 18 serving 17. Good service, good pass. Good set, good pass, good kill. Wilburn ties it up. Watley with a pass, Baker with a set, Wilburn with a kill. 18 all, now we've got Trevino serving. Let's make a run right here, Charisma. 18 all. Jumps and serves, good service. Dumas, not a good pass. Dumas out, the Whitefaces lead at 19-18. Whitefaces up by 1. The set Dumas must win. Jump serve again, right same place. Again, not a great pass. Dumas across. Oh, Watley gets it up. Hereford can't play it. 19 all. Dumas ties it up. Dumas serves. Suggs to serve for Dumas. We're in the third set here. Hour and 15 minutes old at the moment. Suggs. Cooper. Oh, the Whitefaces failed to get it. Just have to bump it over. Dumas a chance to score. Dumas in the middle, blocked by the Whitefaces. Dumas, far side, dug up by Watley, set to Wilburn. Wilburn to the floor. The Whitefaces lead 20-19. Wilburn's got a dozen. Solarizano in for Hereford. 20-19 Whitefaces.
Come on, Herb.
In the third set. Solarizano floats it out. 21-20. Oh, the Whitefaces with a costly error there. Give Dumas the tying point. Dumas serving at 20-20. The serve. Oh, to Cooper. To Baker. Great dig by Dumas. Plays it up near side. Dumas cross court. Dug up by Cooper. In the middle to the Whitefaces. Watley. Dumas gets a fist on it but can't get it up. Point for the Whitefaces. 21-20 Hereford.
Tell you what, Watley has made a living on that little tip over to the left front.
Baker serves 21-20 Hereford in the third set. London. Good service. Dumas tight pass. Big swing. Blocked Hereford. Dumas dumps. Played up by Baker. Bumped up. Near side now Kendall. They block it. Hereford plays it up again in the middle. Watley. Watley back corner. Whitefaces lead it 22-20. Watley's 10th kill. Timeout Dumas will keep it here. The Whitefaces leading 22-20 in the third set. Up 2 sets. Hereford down by 5 in this set, just like they were in the previous set, Coach.
Yep. Dumas will just not go away. I'm telling you, they are the scrappiest things.
They are.
And for being a small team, they have put up some great blocks. After about halfway through the first set, they've started blocking so much better. And it's intimidated our hitters. The thing that has seemed to work so well tonight, if we can get that pass to target, Autumn has been able to put away the quick sets over and over and over.
Autumn has really had a big night. 12 kills for the senior. 12 for Cameron and 10 for Watley, along with 7 for Kendall. So pretty good, a pretty good disbursement of kills for the Whitefaces. 22-20. Hereford up. Third set. Baker serving. Pressure on the Demonettes. Let's keep it on them. London ready. Dumas to receive serve. London serve. Dumas in the middle. Tips. Hereford blocks. Dumas pushes it deep. Hereford gets to it. Can't get it back. 22-21.
How many times does that have to happen?
Hereford got caught up tight. Dumas pushed it back to the corner. We scrambled to get back, but didn't get there. So it's a 1-point Hereford lead. Dumas serving. Castillo to serve for Dumas. Oh, we played one that was out, and it's a point for Dumas, 22-all. It was close. We, at the last minute, tried to play it, and it's 22-22, and now Dumas right back in this third set. Castillo serves. It's out, and the Whitefaces reclaim the lead at 23-22. Kendall Blair to serve. Hereford up by a point in the third set. Kendall serves. Dumas, good pass.
Block.
Far side. Hereford blocks it, dug up nicely the back line here to the near side. Roll to the middle. What a play by Kendall Blair. Cameron Blair. Cameron makes it 24-22. Now it's Kendall Blair serving for the set and the match. 24-22 Hereford. Kendall's service. Deep, played by Dumas. Near side, Dumas bumps it over. We got a chance to score. Baker sets near side. Kendall. And there we go. Cameron Blair. Cameron it was with the 14th kill of the night. And the Whitefaces win it 25-22. 19, 25, and 22. The Whitefaces in 3 go to 4-0 in district play. It was hard, Coach.
It was hard. It was not a thing of beauty. It just was not.
We have a lot of moxie. I'll tell you, we got in deep holes in the second 2 sets and found a way to come back and win here on the road in Dumas, and to go to 4-0 and a crushing defeat for Dumas, I would think, here tonight. I really would.
Yeah, and after being ahead all of that second set, and then losing it like they did, that was tough to come back and compete as well as they did in the third set. But a win's a win, baby, and we needed that for sure.
We did. It took us about an hour and 20 minutes to do it, but the Whitefaces win it in 3 here on an odd Thursday night event in Dimmitt. We'll take a 60-second break. Coach McCracken will come up and chat with us here in just a minute. We're back in 1 minute. Well, that was easy. What do you think, Coach McCracken?
Dumas is just kind of a different beast. The crowd, the environment. I don't think we played our best volleyball, but
we started out. I thought the first set we played really well. I did.
Right.
And then
it wasn't anything that they were doing spectacular. It was a lot of our errors, and so we just have to learn to clean those up, and we'll keep working.
You had, by my count, 13 kills for Cameron. She had a great night. 12 for Autumn. She was splendid. Another 10 for Watley, and then Kendall had 7. We had some great blocks, especially early, and some great defense at times, and then some really poor defense.
Right. We're going to keep working.
All right, now you come up here tonight. It's a weird night. I mean, playing on Thursday and all that. How did that affect us?
I don't think much. I mean, we had a pretty hard practice yesterday, just knowing what we have coming up in district. We have West Plains on Saturday and then Randall on Tuesday. So, I think that we're, looking at Dumas, but then also looking, because it's such a quick turnaround with those two, we're just, just little things. I told him things that we need to work on in this game that'll help us, contribute to good play on Saturday and Tuesday.
We've got some kids, obviously, that haven't been in this environment before.
Right, absolutely, yeah. I mean, a lot of our defensive players, London, when we played at Friendship this year, their student section was behind us at one point, and she came up to me and she goes, Coach, they're saying my name. I was like, get used to it, girl, because Dumas is going to be 10 times worse. So, and she's played here before, but I don't know with, those new ones, I don't know if you can prepare them anyway,
sure.
So it's
well, you're prepared now. You've done it.
Yes.
So now we got down 5, again, much of our own doing in those last 2 sets, but to our credit, we came back with great calm, it seemed to me.
Right, yes. I mean, there's we put ourselves in that situation, but there was, they showed some fight too, so.
Yeah. Now you've got a day to get ready for West Plains, then a day to get ready for Randall, and then a day to couple of days to get ready for Canyon.
Yes.
What do we do here on out? What do we work on tomorrow?
We know that our block's going to have to be big against, these 2 coming up. They have some big hitters. We know that they're probably, going to hit at our line. We watched a lot of film on them, and it's going to be tough, gritty defense. So we're just going to keep working.
All right. Congratulations, Carly.
Thank
Big
you.
win for the Whitefaces. Now 4-0 in district play as they get ready to head home on Saturday to take on West Plains. So we win it in 3. Again, 19-25 and what was it the last? 23 the last. 22 the last. The Whitefaces win it and get what we want, Coach, what we came for. But, again, we've got room for improvement, don't you think?
We got room for improvement. We certainly do. And we just – everything we do, every day, every drill, every moment that we're working has got to be to beat the best thing to beat the best in the state. And the wins will happen if we continue to work toward that.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight. We thank you for joining us. Again, thanks to Adam and Anastasia and Danielle and Josiah for the work on camera here tonight. And to all you Whiteface sports sponsors, we thank you as well. We'll be on the air tomorrow night now, live from Plainview, the Whitefaces against the Bulldogs, non-conference football play. And then we'll be back on the air Saturday afternoon, about noon actually, when West Plains, our first ever meeting with the West Plains Wolves, comes on Saturday, Coach. I don't know if we've ever played a Wolf.
I don't know if we – Dalhart's come to town a time or two, but that's been about the only other Wolves we've played.
Okay, well, the Wolves will be in town. Hope you'll be there as well. Whitefaces, the victors in 3 here tonight for Coach Kitten and all your Whiteface sports sponsors. This is Tom Simon saying thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow night from Plainview.